Ladies, gentlemen, and all things in between, my name's Ricky and I can't ride. We're gonna do a little garage tour, fucking bike overview kind of thing, because I do a lot of cool shit, and ain't no one on this channel know what the hell I ride. We're gonna start boring, work up, cool shit's back there. Garage is pretty simple. I use a Dainese Laguna Seca for the track, a Sedici whatever the hell for the street, I don't know what kind it is. Sedici boots, Alpine Stars R10 for the track. That's the media helmet, the GoPro mount and mic and all the fancy shit. That's on my roommate's shit. We both ride, obviously. He runs the Alpine Stars tracksuit, also SuperTech R10, bunch of other knick-knacky bullshit, whatever. Onto the cool bikes. That's my roommate's bike. He's got an XSR 900 too that normally sits here. 2025, pretty badass bike. This is the Daily. This is the Sweetheart. This is my favorite bike to ride, in all honesty. Even though it makes the least power out of all three of these. Probably the most torque, that probably makes more torque than this thing. This is my 2016 CB1000R. It is an unbelievably fun bike to ride. This bike is dyno tuned, makes around probably 140 horsepower, 75 to 80 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. Fucking wheeling machine. I sun it around everywhere. I love riding this bike. Mods, it has a power commander somewhere up in here. I didn't do any of the mods to it. The guy bought it and did everything to it. Steering stabilizer. It's got a full Yoshi exhaust. That sounds absolutely beautiful. Puig foot pegs, because I crashed this thing on track and did a little bit of damage. Nothing that could be fixed though. It's got full LEDs up front. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but not bad looking. Coolest part about the bike is probably the single-sided swing arm. That catches everyone off guard. Seeing some fucking 480-pound Honda with a single-sided swing arm. But yeah, it's heavy. It's like 472 pounds, I think. Probably a little less because I got a lithium battery in there and shit. And the exhaust, probably like 450, 460 as it sits right now. Yeah, favorite bike as of right now. 2013 ZX10R. Not my favorite bike by any means. It is fun to ride, but unfortunately, it's unnecessary. I love riding fast. I used to love ripping the fucking street, you know, doing the 190 mile an hour highway pulls and whatnot. You can see them on the channel. But the way or the life I live, that's a bad decision for me to be doing right now. So, maybe later, but I'm selling this bike now. Mods, also power commander, also a full Yoshi system. It's got Woodcraft rear sets. These are fucking amazing rear sets, by the way. It's got a brake delete, still has the bracket for the wheel speed sensor. Yeah, it's straight path right now, it doesn't have the can on it, so it sounds absolutely ridiculous. It's got these junk ASV ripoffs, whatever. Got the fun, you know, swingy plate. Yeah, this bike's, it's relatively simple. It's got a lithium battery too. Everything I have is a lithium battery. Simple, but you know, it makes over 200 horsepower. That's just how these bikes are. Oh, and it's got Demon Eye headlights. They toggle that bright back to the Demon Eyes. I love it. Yeah, I don't need it. It's not. I mean, it's fun as hell. Don't get me wrong, but it's too much bike for the street, really. You don't really need 200 horsepower to go rip through the mountains, which is normally what I'm doing, so. And then, number 3, obviously, this is not your everyday ZX6R. This is a 2009 ZX6R with 43,000 miles on it. She is tired. She runs like a fucking dream though. This is obviously a track bike. I've only had it for a couple of weeks. This bike's very new to me, but I have put a good amount of seat time on it already. It's on slicks, as you can see, getting used pretty good. Yeah, I bought this bike off of a buddy of mine. He's getting out of track riding, and he was selling this thing for dirt cheap for what it is. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll buy it off you. And here we are. It has full armor body track fairings, no headlight, no taillight deal, obviously. Olin steering dampener, lap timer. Believe it or not, stock tune from a 2009 ZX6R. It's crazy. Stock airbox and everything. It has a M4? Yeah, M4 exhaust. Full M4 system. It sounds really nice, besides the timing chain clacking around the engine. But not too far, or not too long from now, we have this beauty that's going to get swapped into it. It's got half the miles, a lot better shape than this engine is. I've had this at the track only twice now, and I'm with the upper end of the intermediate groups. Those are my bikes. My roommate's bike, that's a 04 or 06 CBR 600, I forget. But, and then, yeah, he has the XSR that normally sits here. No doubt about it, this is my favorite bike to ride that I've probably ever owned. Before this, I owned a 21? Yeah, 21 Panigale V2. Beautiful bike. Honestly, in my opinion, the most beautiful bike ever made. Not just because I owned it, that doesn't that helps, but yeah, it was pearl white, just absolutely fucking gorgeous bike. Yeah, I sold that to buy this and this, because these together were about the same price as that V2. I paid $8.5 for this bike. I paid $6 for this bike, which is a crazy deal for one of these. And then I only paid $3,000 for that bike, running and driving, fully ready to go, slicks, everything. Crazy deal. Yeah, but this bike's going away. That bike will only be with me for probably, I don't know if it'll even be the next full season. It'll either half a next season or the full season. We'll see. I don't know. I want a better, just a better bike. This is a very good, like, you know, just beater bike, backup bike, starter bike, whatever the hell. Blows up, don't really care. It was a $3,000 bike, whatever, and I have an extra motor in the corner. I want to move to a R6, I think. A, you know, tuned up fucking whatever, R6, the newer gen. And then I'll see what I can do with that. I've owned this for, I haven't owned any of these bikes for long. I've only owned this bike for like 3 or 4 months. I think like 3 months. This bike I've only owned for like a month and a half. That bike I've only owned for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I run through bikes very quickly. I've only been riding for, God, a year just about at this. Yeah, just about a year. I started riding October of last year. And this is my 3rd, 4th, 5th bike. I owned an R7 as my first bike. R7 to a Panigale V2 to this, to that. And then we're getting rid of this. And then I'll probably just have these two. Bad. Too much. I put 15,000 miles, I think, on in the last year, just on bikes alone. I ride a lot, which is why I'm, you know, able to control bikes like these and do the shit that I do and turn the times that I do on that bike. I don't have much time under my belt. I have a lot of miles under my belt, and they're not just highway miles. They're mountain miles, they're track miles, they're wheelie miles, they're roll race miles. It's not just commuting, you know. It's a lot of shit. Yeah, the future looks like maybe a guy wants to trade me a 21 Z900 for this bike, plus $2,000 cash. I might do it, and then get rid of this. That's possible. Probably not though. The future looks like I keep this bike for a long time because I love it and I got a really good deal on it and it runs absolutely amazing and it shoots flames. And I drool over this bike every time I get on it. So it looks like I'm keeping this bike for a long time. This probably won't get replaced with anything else. Yeah, I don't see it. I might get a actual stunt bike so I can stop beating the piss out of this thing doing wheelies on it. So MT-07, possibly in the future, we'll see. And then that is getting replaced with maybe an R6, I don't know yet. Gixxer 750, R6, maybe an R1, I don't know, something along those lines. Maybe a CBR 1000, I don't know, something. That bike's leaving, and I'm getting a better bike at some point. Yeah, that's really all for the garage. I have my 07 335i, BMW 335i. Very sadly, I blew that car up doing a pull. It was, when I blew it up, it was making about probably 450 to 500 horsepower. and it was ready to make 700. It had everything. It has hybrid turbos, it's got 3 fuel pumps, it's got a port injection system, diverter valve deletion, blow-off valve upgrade, or blow-off valve conversion kit, PCV delete, intakes, catless downpipes, full wire or VRSF race exhaust, and it was ready to make 30 plus pounds of boost on full ethanol. Had the injectors for it and everything, and I blew it up. That car I'm probably going to sell. I don't think I want to put a new motor in it. Really, it would cost me. It's like $5 grand to fucking do what I want to do to it. It was already ready to do it, and then I blew it up. And it's gonna be $5 grand to fix it because I have to pay someone to do it because I don't have the garage anymore. I used to live in a house with a 2-car garage. No, I don't. No, I have this. Great for the bikes. Does not work for a car. Daily a 2018 F-150 with a Coyote. Ooh, cool. Yeah, man, that's really it. Gonna be a lot more track footage coming, more mountain footage with this bike. You see how hard I ride it. If you look at the tires, these poor tires. Yeah, she gets abused. But more mountain footage with this bike coming soon. And let's do a cold start on the bikes.